So AI is all the rage, the next new shiny thing, and it changes every day. Yeah, the latest big band swing. We're launching something. So AI is all the rage, the next new shiny thing, and it changes every day.
All right, I broke the countdown timer. Sorry about that, but it is Friday, May 9th. It is 2 p.m. in the afternoon on the East Coast of the not so United States of America. And we are here for AI Today. And today I want to show you a specific little trick by combining a couple of apps, AI apps. And what I've been realizing lately is that the real power with AI comes when you start to stack some of these apps and you start to mix and match what they can all do. I mean, ChatGPT on its own is fine, and Notebook LM on its own is fine, and Descript on its own is fine. But when you start to stack some of these tags and stack some of the tech and mix and match. Can you hear Regina in the background? She's barking like crazy. That's where the real cool stuff starts to happen. So I'm just going to jump right in and you can follow along here as I share my screen. So what I'm starting with is a video. So this particular video is every year Wistia.com, which is in a video company here in Cambridge, Massachusetts, about an hour from me. They do a state of video report. And when they do that, I do a video and share my screen and break it all down and kind of review and add my own 2 cents to all their trends and comments and things like that. So I take this is my state of the art Wistia review video where I sort of break things down. What I did with this particular video, because I wanted to try to see if I could present it in a different way and pull the information out of it, because there's a lot of great info there, is I then went to Notebook LM, and I'll actually show you in real time here, and start a new Notebook LM. I got to move some of the Ecamm stuff out of the way so I can actually see. Create new. All right, hopefully you're still seeing that. I don't know where my screen went. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, I better leave this where it is. So go into Notebook LM where it says update sources here, or you can add your sources. It can be a website or a YouTube video. I'm going to copy the link to my YouTube video here and come back to Notebook LM and then go to YouTube. And all I have to do is paste the URL link for the video into Notebook LM and hope something cool happens. Yep, so just like that. Now in Notebook LM, I have a Wistia State of the Video Report 2025 highlights. So I've already got a nice description of what that can do. As you know, in Notebook LM, I can create a what they call a deep dive audio or an AI podcast with that. So I'll get that going. And I can also go over here and turn it into a study guide or a briefing doc or any other number of things. So I'm going to do that and turn it into a briefing doc here. And then you'll see that's cooking right over here in the lower right, generating based on one source. So it's pulling everything only from that Wistia video that I did. So let's see how long that takes. All right, so here's the video. Now I can even go one step further before I break Ecamm, and I can take this entire summary. It's a pretty detailed summary. It's got all kinds of stuff here from my video of the Wistia State of Video Report. So all kinds of really good stuff in here. Now I can even go one step further and copy that and then bring that into Gamma app. So let me see if I can find that one in real time here. So now that I'm in Gamma, I can take that information that I got from Notebook LM and start a new Gamma. If I can stop moving everything around here. Regina, shut the hell up. She has been a real pain in the ass today, I'll tell you that much. And, not, she's a good dog, but today she's just being kind of high maintenance. All right, so let me start a new one here with my templates. I still have credits. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to create new, and I'm going to paste in my text from Notebook LM. So I'm going from YouTube to Notebook LM to Gamma. And then here in Gamma, I can do a web page or a presentation. Let's do a presentation. This will create like a pitch deck for this. I'm almost out of credits. Uh-oh. That's okay. I'll do it anyway. So click continue. There's my theme. I'm okay with this theme, so I'll say, yeah, that's totally fine. And where does it let me? Generate. Click generate. And it's going to give me a lovely presentation PowerPoint based on my Wistia report, just like that. So you can see it working in real time, right? Just making the slides. And it's taking all that information from the video and making it into a nice, lovely presentation. So I can then turn around and do a webinar with this and, repurpose the content yet again. So you can see it does a really good job really quickly in giving you the graphics and the photos and the stats, and it's all just pulled from that same Notebook LM, which in turn was pulled from the video. So if I go back to Notebook LM here now, our podcast should be done. So we can check that out. And let me go back to the studio. I want to show you one thing here. So now I'm back in Notebook LM. I'm going to start playing the podcast.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. We sift through the noise, find the knowledge that matters, just for you.
That's the plan.
Today, we're diving into Wistia's State of Video Report 2025. We've got insights from video expert Lou Bortone helping us unpack it.
It's a pretty comprehensive report.
It really is. Think of this.
Oops, I stopped it inadvertently. But what I did, this is great because I want to show you. You can actually interrupt the podcast in real time and ask it a question.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. We sift through the noise, find the knowledge that matters, just for you.
That's the plan.
Today, we're diving into Wistia's State of Video Report 2025. We've got insights.
This is the Deep Dive Audio, the two-person AI podcast. But what's really cool is when you're playing it, I can interrupt the podcast in real time and ask it questions. So check this out.
From video expert Lou Bortone helping us unpack it.
It's a pretty comprehensive report.
It really is. Think of this as like your focused guide to what's new and important in online video.
We're looking at... Oh, hey, welcome. What's up?
Hey, I'm just wondering, and you may talk about this later, but what's the increase in video use year to year?
That's a great question. The report actually mentions that in 2024, we saw more videos created, more plays, and more hours watched compared to the previous year. So definitely an upward trend.
Yeah, it really highlights that video isn't slowing down at all. It keeps becoming a bigger part of how everyone communicates online.
And the data is solid. Analysis of over 100 million videos and webinars, plus surveys from 1,300 professionals.
Yeah, they crunched a lot of numbers, so it gives us a pretty clear picture of that continued growth.
Okay, so let's get right to it. What do you, our listener, need to know to make your video strategy really work today?
Well, the first thing that just jumps out is that opening line. Video isn't the future, it's today.
Feels like we've been...
You can see what I did here, right? I'm running their podcast, right? Their two-person AI podcast. And I am asking questions in real time, and they are stopping in real time in the podcast and giving me answers on the fly. So this is now an interactive podcast that I can ask questions and I can interact with while it's playing. This is all in Notebook LM. So this is really, pretty cool advanced AI stuff, but it's very easy because I just did my deep dive audio. I played my audio and I asked a question. So I'll try it one more time just to show you here. I'm going to play it.
Saying that, but it's truer than ever
there's
now,
this
given
join
that
button
increase
here.
we just talked about.
Absolutely. And it makes sense. Video's often just, easier to consume than reading loads.
Yep, go on.
So who is this Lou Bortone guy?
Oh, that's a fun question. Actually, it's Lou Bortone, not Lou Bouton.
Right, not the famous shoe designer. Lou Bertone is a video marketing expert.
Yeah, he's been helping businesses use video effectively for years. Think of him as a guide in the video world.
And the report we're looking at today features his insights on Wistia's data. So he's kind of our expert voice for this deep dive.
Exactly. He helps us understand what all the numbers and trends really mean for folks like you who are using video.
Okay, so getting back to the report itself, one thing that stood out was about engagement.
So how mind-blowing is that? I am interacting with AI in real time, and they are responding to me and answering my questions in real time, even though they're both fake people. So that's kind of cool. At least I thought so. And again, there's plenty of stuff you can do right within Notebook LM itself. So the deep dive audio is sort of the sexy, cool way, wild thing. But you can do other stuff as well. You can get your frequently asked questions, and you can ask more questions down here. I don't know where they had a mind map function, but I can't remember where they put it now. So we'll show you that next time. But it's pretty amazing what you can do with Notebook LM and a few other tools. And just to remind you, the way I put that, once I got the information from Notebook LM, I went back to Gamma and I created that slide deck in, seconds, not even minutes. So this is a presentation and a summary and a slide presentation on what's in the Wistia report that I pulled out from Notebook LM. So all kinds of cool stuff happening in AI today and tomorrow, and we're going live every day in May with different tools and tactics and trends and cool parlor tricks like, hey, look at what I can do. I can talk to my podcast and have them interview me in real time, or I can interview them. So pretty cool stuff. I hope you think that's as cool as I do. If you have any questions, shoot me an email at vip@loubortone.com. And we'll be back again tomorrow with another AI Today. Thank you, and bye for now.
So AI is all the rage, the next new shiny thing, and it changes every day.